What's up with y'all? God bless in the name of Jesus Christ. Greetings and much love. So, for those who don't know, on my first channel, I put up a lot more videos, a lot more regularly. And I was just laying out everything I could possibly think of. And I would attack anything that was, current and suspicious and a psyop, And so I've been spending a lot of time, been working my ass off, but like I've been thinking while I'm working and when I'm not working and resting and everything, taking a break. I've been thinking about all these ways to approach my channels, including my business channel, Lion of Judah Seed Company, and how to beat this constant censorship and shadow banning. Like my comments are always deleted still on a regular basis, but I haven't been censored as far as videos go since I put up my affidavits to YouTube Incorporated. But I'm still shadow banned, and my videos never get to the algorithm for people to watch that watch associated videos that are related to and topics. Like Rastas don't get to my content because it's not brought out to them. Like, as in, you got a Rasta who's on YouTube, right? And he's a sincere Rasta, and he's looking up Rasta content and reggae music and Von Benjamin and blah, 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 and Haile Selassie speeches and all this. Well, even on my first channel, when I got up to 140 subs, which is the most I've ever gotten to, they hindered it at that point too. But now it's so bad that, like, that Rasta who is just on YouTube, right? He'll never see my shit. I have to push it to him. I have to literally look for Rasta channels or reggae channels and post links in their comments. That's how I get my videos out there. And I do it hundreds of times. Whenever I have something important that I want to get out, like the message to Jamaica, the reason that got 260 or whatever views it did, it actually got more than that. It's just that YouTube stole like 200 views. Is because I pushed it on Jamaican channels and their comment section, and the commenters actually put it in towards all the commenters and all that stuff. But I'm tired of that, in the sense that I want to find a way to get past the shadow banning and locking me out of the algorithm of Rasta topics, truther topics, history, cannabis, religion, etc. And so that's why I haven't been so that's why I've been a little gun shy about posting videos compared to what I may have used to been, is because I've just been trying to think how to make it work, how to make it work better. Because I'm telling you right now, if there wasn't a bunch of censors watching me, as in censors who work to be a censor, and fake truther channels that spy on me and make sure I don't get out there, literally. I'm not talking about just one or two truther channels. I'm saying like tons of them, who I thought were my homies at first, but they ain't. They ain't your homies either. Okay? I don't want my shit to get out there. And this has nothing to do with some vain bullshit in my mind about being vanity based and like wanting attention and wanting popularity and all that. That's not my concern. My concern is that things are allowed to naturally be as they should be. Okay? A fair algorithmic exchange with my channel, as well as other channels that are shadow banned and down pressed, when they have every right to say what they're wanting to say and present what they're presenting. Okay? I'm tired of that shit. I mean, I've been on here for 3 years, and I've pretty much figured it out that this is all fake, this whole thing. Like, I'm talking to a handful of good Rastas that listened and found me, and big love to y'all. and a handful of maybe some good Christians who found me. Y'all are still with me. The people who I had 140 subs on my first channel. Those people, where are they? Why didn't they come find me again? You know what I mean? And a lot of those subs that I had were down for the ride. You know what I mean? They were down to ride on the beast, attack the beast. They're gone though. You know, I was calling for Bill Gates' arrest before anybody did. Before anybody did. I was the first to do it as far as I knew. I inspired others to do it. Okay? I was going around all over YouTube, on Bill Gates' YouTube channel, directly, calling him out, saying he needs to be in prison. And this was 2 or 3 years ago. Okay? Saying that he's a eugenicist scumbag. This was before I made my channel, 4 years ago when I was on his fucking shit. Okay? I've been doing this forever. Okay? Before coronavirus, I've been ready because I know what these criminals have been doing, and I've been watching them my whole fucking life, and I've had enough. And the Holy Spirit pushed it on me to say, forget the whole, mainstream litigation system. Use word, sound, and power. And that's what I'm trying to do. Use word, sound, and power. Because like me and New World Order, Defier are going to discuss in our first topics is our first video together, which will be posted on her channel. And I hurt my back, and she got sick, and she's getting better, and my back's getting better. So that's why we didn't get to it right off the bat. She's better, and my back's better. I literally hurt my back at the same time. She didn't feel well. And so we canceled what our plan was, but now we're getting better. So we're going to do our first show, or whatever you want to call it, it's going to be called The Problem with Litigation. And why litigation doesn't work. Is because people aren't trying to litigate for arresting purposes. They're trying to litigate for money, to sue people for money, when it should be for putting them in prison and maybe suing them for money at the same time. But the prison should come first because these people are criminals. Okay, we got people poisoning people and they get away with it, like Bayer, Monsanto, and everything connected therein in this vast web of criminality that runs this earth. Okay? Every biotech company, all that shit. They all need to be taken down. And those who knew exactly what they were doing, not just the hirelings, but the ones who knew what they were doing, need to be locked up and put in prison. Period. Okay? Those who don't know what they're doing and are ignorant of it will be forgiven. Okay? But they gotta be able to prove that. When we get in the courts, and it's not just Admiralty Maritime courts, running uniform commercial code and tricking people into being an incorporated dead thing. Okay, when Rasta is on top, when I have the power, which is soon. I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen soon. Jah is going to smash these people down. Since y'all won't stand up, Jah is going to smash these devils down for the remnant of folks like me who do stand up. Okay, because we want to live in a free world where we have peace, righteousness, and goodness upon the land, okay? And y'all Christians believing in the wrong prophecy. You're believing in the devil's rewritten outcome of prophecy and rewritten times, seasons, and laws, just like the book of Daniel spoke of. They seek to change the time, seasons, and laws, okay? Change the laws, right? That's exactly what they did. You don't know what time it is. It's after the 1,000-year reign. The dragon has been loosed 400 years ago, just like this book of Revelation spoke of, that the devil was locked up for 1,000 years and then he was loosed for a little season, right? Well, we're in the end of that little season. For the last 400 years, the devil has ruled the earth, gained power, and fully asserted and formed his power, and completed the dragon network global cabal system, right? The satanic global cabal that runs all the Mossad, CIA, KGB, all this, right? Okay. 400 years ago, he began to set it up. He knew he had a short time, and then he began to set this dragon uniform commercial code, CBC trust, incorporate people from birth and own their souls system. Okay. It was complete, as in the dragon had risen its head, as in it was brazen enough to raise its head and admit of what it is, basically, and admit that it has power over all these things and peoples and tongues and goods, right, and spices and ointments and foods and all this control that they have, right? Okay, has been risen. Okay, Haile Selassie, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, said it, that the godless and cruel dragon that is newly risen, right? He said that May 5th, 1941. So the dragon is complete May 5th, 1941. It's not a new world order. It ain't new, and it's not order. Okay, it's the same old devils that have been ruling for the last 400 years and controlling and creating all the wars, funding both sides of every war, funding both sides of every issue to create extreme outcomes so that the truth in the middle, which is what you Christians need to take a heed, because the Bible says to not go to the left nor to the right, but the straight and narrow path, okay? That's where you find the truth, in the middle, not flying to one extreme or the other, left wing or right wing, okay? This eagle, this dragon, this Sephirim, this feathered serpent, eagle, feathered serpent, Sephirim, right? Okay. Has been completed 1941, May 5th. Haile Selassie told y'all that the dragon was done risen its head, which means that for the last 80 years, basically, we've been under the full downpression of the fully operational dragon system. The goal of this dragon system is to fake the return of Jesus Christ, okay, and this fake Jesus character will smash the New World Order before everybody's eyes, and then the system will switch back to gold, silver, and copper, and cannabis will be legalized, quote unquote legalized worldwide, and it'll be the GMO State of Israel premier cannabis that you don't want to smoke. That'll be part of that, okay? That's why craft cannabis is important, and you need to support breeders and growers like me who are doing 100% organic, non-GMO craft cannabis production and breeding, okay? But anyways, that's just a little side note. But that I'm telling you, this is me telling you the fake prophecy. I'm prophesying real prophecy to you by telling you the fake prophecy that they're unfolding to get you to worship the false Christ. Okay, that's the whole point of all of this. Why do you think the New World Order is being so brazen about everything now? Why do you think they let Bill Gates come out and say they want to vaccine blacks and Native Americans first? And then you look at the airport painting, right? And who's the three people in the grave? The three young women are the three young daughters in the grave, right? Daughters of men and women, right? They're in the airport, the Colorado airport painting, right? It's a black woman, right? An African woman, a Native American little girl, right? Black little girl, Native American little girl, and a European little girl. The three root races of the children of Adam, okay? The three root races of the children of Adam: black, white, Native American, or Asiatic, okay? As you will. Okay? And they have the black little girl isn't holding the Bible, but the white girl is. The white little girl is. And that's proof positive of inversion, because they want to paint it to Africans like white man gave Christianity to the black man and forced them into it. But it wasn't so. Black man gave Christianity to white man, if anything. Okay? I mean, it's not even an if. It's totally the facts. Okay? Ethiopicus is the pinnacle and was instrumental in creating what Tartary became. Because if you didn't notice, because those who talk about Tartary completely fail to talk about Ethiopicus, which coincides the same period of time as Tartary, the 1,000-year period, okay? And all 72 Tartar nations, from America to Russia, all over Europe, sent their tributes to Ethiopicus, to the King of Kings, the first King of Kings being Jesus Christ, in his real return, his second coming, if you will, as the first King of Kings. Okay, then he came again as the Lion of Judah, because we're in this time of deception as the last King of Kings to sit upon that line of throne, right? That throne, okay? To be the end sign so that we would know we're in this confusing time and that the 1,000-year reign already happened and that we're supposed to stand against the dragon and 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 realize what time it actually is, that the 1,000-year reign already happened. We already have our authority and power, which is why we speak it out. Word, sound, and power. Okay? That this knowing the times is crucial, because they will seek to know the times and they will not know it. They will not be able to read the times because they're looking at everything false. They're looking at all the false prophets, all the false teachings. They're rewriting the changing of time, seasons, and the law. Okay? Right? That's exactly what's happened. Okay? So that's why I do what I do, and I'm telling y'all to do it. Okay, because it's word, sound, and power. You have faith and you speak it out. You believe you have received it and you shall have it. Okay? The Babylon mystery religions want to tell you all day, you create your reality. Well, that's only half truth and it's mixed with a bunch of error. I'm telling you, with faith, courage, and a just cause, just like Haile Selassie told you, David will still beat Goliath. Speak out in faith, live in righteousness, do the works, and stand against the dragon. Because you need to recognize what time it is. Why you think they keep my channel stuffed away with 24 subs, okay, with trolls attacking it still, okay, as in, I got trolls that I've blocked from this channel because I'm tired of it and I just decided to block them, but they still thumbs down and they still delete my comments, or, whatever it is, they still fuck with me. I'm still in the corner on YouTube where nobody goes, and I've been on here for 3 years. I grow my own ganja, I make my own music, I make my own artwork, and I've shown all this shit to you guys. And I'm as real and as raw as it gets, but I'm still stuck at 24 subs because they fucking shadow ban me, hide me, and stuff me under a rug. And then they have people slandering me on a regular basis if I'm ever brought up. If I go and make a comment, for example, in Future Cannabis Project about any truth at all, I have like 3 or 4 slander monsters come to me immediately and talk mad shit. And then I just say, you're just slandering an ad hominem. Here's some more facts for all the people reading this comment. I just drill them anyway. You know what I mean? I don't play their little game where they talk shit and I'm going to talk shit back. I might say some heatful and harsh things sometimes, but I don't play that little game of constant slander and back and forth with all that. What I do, if I do a back and forth, is just say, you are still in slander while I'm trying to have a real conversation and explain point by point what's the problem here. Okay? You just point out that they're slandering. I'm just ranting here. This is what this video is just a nighttime talk. Okay? Just getting some shit off my chest. Here I am stuck with 24 subs still. Okay? Nobody pushes me. When channels that are bigger channels, that are truth channels, they'll come to my fucking videos, right? I'm talking everybody from Jesse Spots. I don't want to say a bunch of names, but people as big as Jesse Spots has come. And he's got, I don't know how many subs he's got now, but when he came and when I was dealing and interacting with that situation with him and getting blocked from him and everything, even though I did nothing wrong to the dude, I did nothing but encourage him. But guess what? He's not allowed to talk to me because he's a fucking actor just like the rest of these truthers. He had 18,000 subs. That dude was coming and commenting on my videos, and then all of a sudden I couldn't comment on his videos or do anything with him at all. I was blocked in his live chat, everything. And he came and made a positive comment on one of my first videos, on my first channel videos, okay? This shit goes way deeper than you guys think it does. All these people on here, if y'all who are listening to me, I don't care if you have a channel or not. If you have a channel, I'm suspicious of you. There's only a handful of you that have channels I'm not suspicious of. Plato's Zodiac is one of them. It doesn't mean I trust him personally or I know him, but I just believe that he's a real guy. Okay? I couldn't really say that damn near about anybody else. Like, literally. Not even some people that I used to say it about. Like, I don't trust y'all. I think you're a bunch of fake ass punks. Because I've been on here for 3 years, and y'all come to my channel and woo woo woo, thumbs up, and say much love and all this bullshit, and that I'm doing a good job and everything, and then you never push me forward. You never share it with anybody. You never tell somebody, check out this Rasta who's poor as fuck and who just does his own thing and who just wants to stand for truth. It's like my channel doesn't have to be some fancy fucking Corbett Report style high quality channel for you to share it. You share everybody else's fucking shit, but you won't share my shit. Okay? You're all fake. I'm talking to myself out here with a handful of real Rastas subbed to me. You know? And some of these Rastas have been subbed to me from the fucking beginning. Okay? Since the first channel. They know what I've been through on here. They see me get upset over and over again. They see me figure it out. They see me figure out that all y'all's a bunch of actors playing games. You know, here's the thing. Like, for example, if y'all was real, and some of y'all are real, but think about it. You could take that affidavit and notice to sheriffs of Louisiana and Arkansas, and you could take and do what I did to try to get it out there and do it 10 times more because you got way more subs. Okay? You could take that video. It's not about me. It's about the fucking message. Okay? So don't play that shit with me. Don't play no vain shit with me because y'all are putting your face on there trying to look cool and doing all kinds of stuff that's entertaining and all kinds of bullshit. Being vain as fuck. I ain't here to entertain you. I'm here to stab the fucking dragon and win against this new world order. That's it. That's the only reason I even fucking got on here in the first place. But think, you could push that affidavit and notice to the sheriffs, to sheriff YouTube channels all over the South, or just YouTube channel sheriffs wherever. Think about what damage that would actually do. Y'all want Bill Gates to actually get arrested? Y'all want some of these criminals to actually go down so that the world public opinion is in the favor of truth, so that we can win and have freedom and property rights and have cash and gold and silver and cannabis and the right to do natural health instead of vaccines? And whose side are you on? Okay? I'm talking about giving a notice to police so that they know who the criminals are, so they will get arrested. And y'all don't push it. Y'all don't. I have to do it. I'm the one. I do all this work by myself to make myself survive. I don't ask you for any money, yet you listening to all these YouTube channels asking for money, and they ain't calling for nobody's arrest or making affidavits. They just fucking wasting your time. Okay? They're wasting your time. And then they got some of y'all on this Jew thing. You're missing the whole fucking point. Yeah, there's some fake ones out there that ain't what they, claim to be, and they're Kenites. But that whole GDL trip is a fucking whack job, okay? The dude, like, for example, this is example of trash, okay? Like, we could go back to some old Handsome Truth videos. The dude pulls up, like, I don't trust Corbett Report either. But this is what he does. Handsome Truth will pull up Corbett Report when he was bald and skinny and looked weird, because he was all like prepubescent or something. And Handsome Truth will play Corbett and he'd be like, oh, he has a hook nose and pointy ears. He must be a Kenite or a Jew, He doesn't even say Kenite because, you know what I mean? They don't call them what they really are. See, that's slander. That's not actually attacking the dragon. That's wasting your fucking time. He puts his little Jew face on and entertains y'all and makes y'all laugh. That's because it's what he is. He's a fucking actor. He's a fucking actor, just like the rest of these fucking YouTubers are. Entertained, they're truth entertainers, just like That's why I always be repping Plato Zodiac. Because he done exposed all y'all punk ass bitches. RFBHT, all y'all. Y'all have been exposed by both him and me. Okay? Him and I and I. Y'all a bunch of frauds. Because if you were real, and you were a real truther, okay, and see, I don't even like to use that word anymore, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You'd be dropping them affidavits. You'd either be dropping your own affidavits, or you'd be dropping my affidavits to some police, so the police know what the fuck is up. Okay? It's just getting sickening. I'm sick of this YouTube shit. Okay? But I'm going to keep doing it until I break that fucking barrier of that fucking shadow banning, lock me in the corner so nobody ever sees me, not even Rastas. There's hundreds of Rastas just waiting to hear somebody like me that's just fired up, But no, we got people watching Eitel, man, with this fucking New World Order religion and his New Age hippie bullshit he was pushing on there. Literally pushing Darwinism. Go look through his videos. He pushing Darwinism and saying that black men and white men used to be monkeys, and that Darwin's right, and that Darwin was on point and he was on fire. Go watch. That's what this dude's saying. Eitel, man. See what I'm saying? I'm the real shit over here, and I got 24 subs. Okay? That shows you what the fuck is going on here. This whole YouTube game, this whole social media game, it doesn't matter whether you're on D-Live, don't matter. It's all rigged, and they're all a bunch of fuckers. And all y'all running these companies who are selling out like a bunch of little punk bitches, you're a bunch of fuckers, man. You're going to get what's coming to you. You're going to get exactly what's coming to you for selling the people up the river in this uniform commercial code pirate fucking ship law system they got here that ain't real law. It ain't based on morality or righteousness. It's based on make the rich richer, the poor poor, and the middle class destroyed, and poison the poor, poison the middle class, poison the poor fatherless and widow, GMOs, geoengineering, fluoride in the water, atrazine in the water, you name it. It's all got to go. Shit is judgment time, bro. Y'all are gonna be busted. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Y'all are gonna be busted, every one of you, even you little punk bitch actor truthers who are misleading and sheepdogging people who took a coin to do something less than stand against the dragon, to just distract people. We should have been calling for the Trilateral Commission, Council on Foreign Relations, all these fuckers arrest 10, 20 years ago. This is collusion on the highest degree. This is treason on the highest degree. You hear me? It's treason against against every law of the land that's truly of the land and not of the sea. Okay? Vatican needs to be burnt down. Okay? Pope arrested. Everything in the Vatican arrested. Okay? You hear me? No violence, no hate. I'm talking about these criminals got to be locked up, tried in an objective trial of natural law court without fake Jesus and the fake, controlled opposition running the show. Okay? No controlled opposition. Okay? These motherfuckers need to be tried in real court of law, of righteousness, truth, and objective, factual, moral standards that all the nations would agree with. Okay? And we even put it on TV. But that's the problem, is if you see it on TV, you probably might not be real. That's the thing, is I'm saying once these dudes get arrested, we'll use their equipment and broadcast this shit worldwide. Okay, Rasta upon top. That's a fact.